Welcome back, everyone, to the savory sundry known as the Salt of the Earth. In our previous episode, our cantankerous ne'er-do-wells managed to steal from a widower, interfere in things that were beyond their understanding, be racially discriminatory against spiders, and engage in the usual slate of tomfoolery that they like to get up to. And we find our compatriots in front of a large, mummified body of an elder brain, which seems to be awaiting a signal from Volta. Now, last where we left Volta, she was distributing blood into the creature, and that is where we left off. Volta, are you going to give it the succor that it seeks?
And this is the panel in the last room, right?
Yes. You can see that it is directly connected to a kind of mummified elder brain that's in front of you.
Okay. Well, yeah, let's take a risk. Volta is pretty curious.
Hacker voice. I'm in. So,
Yes.
the mechanism attaches to the side of your armor, and you see a faint sliver of blood enter into the elder brain's body. You can see the cracked, mummified remnants of its body begin to course with life. Aching flesh, once dried and desiccated, bursts into vitality. The undulating warble of the brain's tissues begin to pulsate, and you can feel an intense psionic presence, a faint bubble of intellect fill out from the creature and envelop the room. It begins to rise steadily, and then it sits aloft. It seems to be almost awaiting your commands. Celerity, at this present moment, you appear in the room by sheer coincidence. You apprise yourself of what is before you. It is a large, levitating creature of some sort. You are welcome to make an Arcana check to see if you recollect what a giant floating brain is. And I guess I will make that check for you because that was the deal. And that is a 12. You determine that it is an aberration of some sort. Is there anything else you'd like to do? Celerity.
Oh, sorry. We're examining this. This is an elder brain looking thing. You said.
Yeah, Celerity's got a 12 in the Arcana. You could tell that it's some kind of aberration, but you can't quite pinpoint it. I guess you're not familiar with the legends.
Yeah. Oh, let's see. What? Decently high wisdom. Could I do a medicine check on it?
Yeah, go ahead.
See how long it's been dead and maybe what killed it.
Mm-hmm. Oh, I have to do that. So,
Yeah, sorry.
Celerity, medicine. Let's see. That is an 11. Do you want to waste something to roll this with advantage?
I don't think I have any ways to roll it with advantage.
I'll give it to you with advantage. Wow, look at that. You can see that based on the undulating tissues of the elder brain, certain sections of it still remain desiccated despite the resuscitation. It seems that the creature was in some kind of stasis, and the stasis seems to have harmed it in some way. Now,
Okay, so like it wasn't completely effective, like trying to store a body in a freezer that's not cold enough.
yeah, it's sustained some damage over the course of time. Now, Volta, the creature is levitating in front of you, and it seems to be awaiting something from you. You can feel an almost kind of cool presence, like it's waiting for you to say something. What would you like to do, Volta?
Okay. Can I try to discern anything from the panel? See if there's any language to it, and
There's no iconography attached to any of the biomechanical apparatuses in the room. The only writing you see is on the white slates and other things around the room. The mechanism itself has nothing indicating what it does on it at all.
Hmm. Okay. I will. Just like how with the mother downstairs, I'll try to communicate with thought.
What are you
And
going to think to it?
I'll greet it.
All of you hear this in the same time, but you hear it inside your mind. Salutations. I am the cultivator. What is your command?
Ooh.
Can you explain the role to me?
I am the cultivator. I manage this facility. It handles chemical and biological research for my masters.
Who are your masters?
The
Yeah, same thought there.
the ancient regime. At present, only 3 of 9 remain.
And that would be the current rulers that we heard about, right? That ruled 3 different cities?
Insufficient data for meaningful answer.
Are they... Luan doesn't remember the names. But...
Are you going to mouth off Antoinette, Genevieve, and Parsifal?
Yeah.
Those are the 3 remaining members of the ancient regime in my archives. Anything else?
What is the biological research for? Like, what's the goal of the... I forget what accent I use for solidarity.
Gruff
What?
Jersey, essentially.
Again.
Oh, yeah.
But... Yeah, what is the goal of the research going on in this facility?
Roll me a d8.
I would if I could.
Oh, sorry. What the fuck?
Yeah, sorry. I'm hoping to get new internet soon.
That's fine. No, 1 was the exact thing you needed to roll to get it to actually answer that question. So, yeah, congrats on feeling up. So,
Hell yeah. It's because you were rolling instead of me.
that's true. This fertility produced anti-revolutionary mechanisms in order to defend the homeland against malcontents and rebels. A particular variant of a fungal weapon was inadvertently released due to volcanic activity 1 week ago. And if you recall, the eastern side of the room seems to have been uprooted by volcanism. There's like fresh magma in there. It's kind of condensed into rock. You can tell volcanism occurred in the facility relatively recently. So it kind of matches up with what it said. You've been here for about a day and a half.
Okay.
And you recall that they said that everybody else came here about a week ago, and that's how long they've been missing. And then they died a couple of days ago, and that's why you're over here to investigate.
Wow.
Anything else?
Okay, so just out of character for clarification. So it sounds like what Brain has been saying is that they made bioweapons here to crush revolutionaries, and there was an accidental leak that killed the people we are investigating about.
That is the conclusion that you can reach, yes.
Yep. Whether they're telling the truth or not, who knows, but that is what he said.
Do you require any more information?
What are functions that you are capable of doing? Oh, didn't do it in my accent, but there you go.
Terrible. Sorry, I can't understand your accent.
Yeah. My apologies.
My present capacities are restricted as I have sustained damage due to hibernation.
What are you currently capable of?
I am capable of general diagnostics, information, delivery, and assessment.
Last, out of character, last session, did we ask this thing about the people whose deaths we're investigating?
No, this is the first time they've actually talked to it. They showed up right before they turned it on.
Gotcha. So Celerity will ask the brain. The people who were here the people who were here a week ago, and then I'll mention the names that I assume we know.
Mhm.
What can you tell us about those?
Insufficient data for meaningful answer. I was not conscious during these occurrences.
Ah. Okay. Have we investigated the lab yet?
They did a little bit. They can kind
Okay.
of bumble about a bit further if they'd like, or you can just straight up ask the brain, hey, what gives?
Hmm.
Yeah. Yeah, I'll definitely ask the brain, because I don't think Celerity has a good investigation.
What do you require? I am born to serve.
I don't know. Do you all have any more questions, or?
I guess, I forget, I'll just do Fabio's accent for the rest of the session. Because I honestly cannot remember exactly what I did for Celerity. Oh god, and now I'm Jersey accent. What can you do? So this is this bio weapon that you oversaw. Do you know how is there a cure for the effects of this weapon?
Inoculations are not in my archive. The curator specifically designed the fungal pathogen in order to expediently remove the Repel scourge from native territories.
That's so fuck. Did they realize how? Are you sure? Because that seems like incredibly stupid. Like, I'm not a doctor or anything, but to release a fungal pathogen, to release a highly destructive pathogen into the wild with no cure is just going to ravage everything in its path, and then they'll have no fucking kingdom to rule.
While no inoculation is present within my archives, the fungus has a susceptibility to fire. The prescribed regimen was to infect the populace and then inoculate them with flame in order to prevent any further infections.
What do you mean by inoculate them with flame?
Bombardment.
Okay, but then point still stands. If you kill everyone with fire, there's no one to rule.
We can simply
Did they just want to move new people in? Okay, how, though?
While this facility lacks the particular mechanisms in order to construct more servants, there are other facilities within the area that have the applicable stock in order to facilitate such efforts. That was the alternative plan.
Expand on that. What do you mean by stock?
Blood, genetic material.
Oh, so make a new populace through cloning?
Somewhat. We have the ability to diversify specific stocks, although the curator expressed some disdain that the only material on file was the native population of Kasatha, who are exclusively bred to be servants. There are no warriors, administrators, or occultists on file at present. That limited information has restricted our ability to rebuild old supplies.
Okay. So out of character, the population, one, would you mind typing that in chat? And two, the population he just mentioned is different from the Pataki?
Talk to the brain.
Okay. Oh, so are they like a sub group of Patalki? Or are they different?
The Patali taxon is divided into our relatively
You broke
large...
up.
Can you hear me? Can you hear me?
Oh, we can hear you, but I don't know about Luan.
Luan, can you say something?
Oh no,
Wow.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Sorry, I know phone audio is not the best.
Thank you for making it work.
God.
Okay, please continue with the biology lesson.
Yeah, hold on a second. I actually have to go to the section where I wrote down all of their taxons. God damn it. Here we go.
Yay, my connection.
Oh,
I missed a whole bunch of that.
God damn it. We'll give you a refresher. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. The Patali are divided into 6 individualistic taxons, which are differentiated to perform particular functions. There are bureaucrats, there are arcanists, laborers, warriors, clerics, and the commoners. The present taxon only contains commoners within my profile system. There are no other broods within the area. It is unfortunate because access to the warrior administrative taxons would allow us to fully redevelop the Batali as they should be, and allow us to regain territory lost. Do you have
We
any further
met.
question?
I mean, we met guards in insert city name here. Were they not warriors? And
They are masquerading. They are merely laborers with the appearance of warriors. They are not built for it. Unfortunately, we have no warrior broods on file. All those materials are in Jagmandir.
where's that?
It is to the southeast. It is the capital of the empire.
Okay. Celerity makes that face at the group again.
Sorry, Luan, I didn't mean to talk over you.
No, you are good. Go on.
Can I just get a quick recap of what the brain is talking about? Just real quick. I'm so sorry.
It's basically describing that this facility makes biological weapons. The ancient regime was fighting a rebellion in their main territories, and they were using biological and chemical weaponry in order to fight that battle. You don't know exactly what this territory here is about, but based on what the brain's talking about, this isn't a place where they would station troops. The only people in the area are the laborers of the Patali, one of their 6 subgroups. and that they do not have access to their more advanced breeds, is the easiest way to describe it. Imagine you had to fight a war, and you want some big mastiffs and stuff, and the only stuff you have on stock is chihuahuas. That's essentially the situation here.
So there is like a bit of eugenics happening. Well, I guess we'll find out.
Yeah,
Or-
they're
Oh
pretty.
no, this is 100% eugenics. This isn't a bit.
It's not even just eugenics. It's like the whole forced
breeding.
I mean, one of the
creation of
rooms.
the proletariat. I mean, I butchered that, but
Yeah, I mean, one of the rooms is called husbandry. I don't think I can make it more obvious.
yeah, yep. It's creepy bad.
So, to be clear, so there are only, and I'm going to use the terminology that the brain has been using, or seems to be getting towards. There are, or let's use class. There are only the labor class of Fatali in the area, but in this world, are there other classes or breeds or whatever of Patali?
Yeah, there's 6 of them in total. They're based off of the caste system. So you have warriors, clerics, laborers, dalits, stuff like that. If you can kind of pick up what I'm putting down, that's what they're based off of. The ones you have in the area are known as Shudra, and that's just Hindi for laborers. The whole area is just stacked with waitresses and servants and butlers. They don't have any warriors in the area. That's what the brain kind of told you. And that has been a point of contention.
And why couldn't the... I know, I should have just asked.
Ask the brain.
Did we ask who the brain answers to?
Anyone who asks the brain something, the brain will answer to them. And you don't have to talk to it. It reads thoughts.
What is it doing here? Why is it reading? Is this because of the emperor or the empress? Excuse me.
Are you ask the brain that question?
Okay, I'm walking down the stairs right now. Hold on. Okay. Well, Marta is going to ask just that. Who set this system up? What are you doing here? Why are you here?
I am part of a very large matrix and lattice of various biological organisms painstakingly constructed in order to develop, foment, and cultivate the development of the Patali in order to fully actualize their ability to assist the ancient regime in perpetuating their own existence. I am but a cog in a very vast machine.
Right, and which regime would that be that you are servicing again? Can you any further explanation?
The ancient regime. It's a cadre of 9 royals who have laid keel over this realm for about, there's like a faint pause, 8,700 years.
Okay, I'm so sorry to keep asking out of character questions. I don't know why this concept is so hard for me to understand. You mentioned the like family, or there was like a couple of people, like I think Antoinette was one of them. I'm sorry, I just need to catch up a little bit.
It's Antoinette, Parsifal, and Genevieve. They are the 3 remaining remnants of this cadre of 9.
Are those people in this world?
Yeah, you've actually heard reference to all 3 of them. You had to pay the tax of jokes to enter into Hadar because of Emperor Parsifal. When you pried a stone out of the road, it said the road was laid to keel by the Empress Antoinette. And had you asked the person who piloted you over here in a boat, because none of you asked them what does it cost, they would have told you that my services are already paid for by the Empress Genevieve.
I'm just gonna... Okay. Sorry, that one threw me through a loop. I missed a session and I forgot that I had missed any sessions, so I was surprised. Sorry, go on.
That's fine.
Okay, so we went on a boat. Good to know.
It's a ferry, right?
The brain begins to pulsate, and it goes, is there any other further need?
Yes.
Regale me with your questions. I am born
I
to
have
serve.
so-
You have no idea how much fucking lore I have written down. You could probably spend 2 hours just talking to this fucking brain.
Are the rest of you?
I have no present contact with my other cadre. The only connection I have is with the Temple of Worms, although it is inoperative.
Inoperative?
The Temple of Worms?
Yes, it is a facility located to the north.
Is that the same temple we went to?
Insufficient data for meaningful answer.
No, I'm asking Ian. Was that the name of the
No, that was
temple?
the temple. That was the temple over in Hadar. You've never heard of this, and it seems to be
Okay.
alluding. You could tell that when it tells you this, it seems to be inferring that you know way more than it does.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, I will be right back.
Sure.
So, is this the only facility that manufactures those biological weapons?
Correct. This particular area was exclusively used as a resort by the ancient regime, hence the proclivity for only furnishing laborers for the area. This particular facility was only laid to kill as an alternative in case that the main areas fell to rebel control. Over the course of various centuries, my facility was understaffed and under-equipped because the ancient regime did not believe it would be necessary in order to fully retreat to this area in a time of crisis. You could hear almost a kind of tinge of sarcasm in saying this. Unfortunately, It seems that their assessment was incorrect.
What happened to the other 6 members of the cadre?
Insufficient data for meaningful answer. That occurred while I was in hibernation. All I know is that, and I can feel this, is that only 3 remain, and they are present here within Kasatha. Do you require anything else?
Oh god, so much more. Do we, out of character, have we seen where anything that looks like storage for biological weapons?
The room is littered with containers and other stuff, so this room is just filled with shit. It's the only
Okay, are they like, you know how in like medical facilities, like chemicals are labeled with like hazard labels?
Yeah. You speak. Everyone here reads Celestial, and you can see that there's a large quantity of a kind of crystalline cylinder with a Celestial label on it that's called. It says on it, "Waking Dreamer." And those labels are onto the east, and you can see that some of them have been split open and brought up to the surface. You could reach the conclusion that that is the offending critter in this particular situation.
Okay. Interesting.
Would you like to know more?
Oh god. Sorry, another out of character question. Are we the ones who woke him up?
Yes.
Or
it was
okay.
in hibernation until Volta fed it blood, because everything around here works with blood.
Yeah.
And it was restored to life, but you could tell that it is partially damaged at present.
That's good. And remind me what he said his current functions are.
He manages the facility. He basically keeps it in stasis. That he was actually kind of flippant about that.
Okay. Interesting. How long were you in? Do you know how long you were in stasis for?
Allow me one moment. There's a brief pause. 872 cycles. It's about 872 years.
Okay. And why were you put in stasis?
The curator placed me in stasis before it departed to meet with the Empress Antoinette.
Do you know why?
It wished to discuss some semblance of research with the Empress. I do not know much. Sometimes the curator kept secrets from me.
Oh, I mean, do you know why she put you in stasis?
In order to preserve my life functioning, I am not eternal.
Oh, so it was
Against
so
what?
that was standard practice.
Okay, 1 minute. What was that, Marta?
I was pretty much asking the same question. Is that standard practice, or were you up against something that you needed to protect yourself from?
It is standard operating procedure for when the main director leaves the facility in order to render everything else inoperative in order to preserve the resources of the regime.
So she didn't intend to be gone that long, I'm guessing, judging from how damaged you were.
Affirmative. She has been uncharacteristically tardy.
And you haven't functioned in 8,000 cycles, about
872 years.
872 years.
Affirmative. There has been no necessity for me to exit my hibernation. No one else has entered this facility.
So, the brain won't know this. Sorry, another out of character question, just clarifying from past sessions. So far we only know of this one group of people that died because of the biological weapon.
Correct.
Okay. So it seems like it was less there was a leak of this thing into the world and more that people came in direct contact with it, and those were the ones who were fucked up?
Correct. Although there's a little bit more information that is missing to you because you weren't here last time.
Yeah.
Oh, right. But
Would you like to know more?
Yes.
I am at your disposal.
Let's see. Would you be able to tell if there's anything missing from this facility since last time you were awake? Would you have any way? Could you check if anything's missing?
There's a brief pause.
Or if anything's different or misplaced?
One stepchild has been removed from the inventory since the last time I entered into stasis. Also, 72 units have expired due to old age.
What do you mean by stepchild?
A stepchild is a biologically engineered organism designed to deliver magical effects to organic creatures. My facility produces them via the carrying mother. Unfortunately, it seems many of them have died well after I have been placed in stasis, except for one, which was removed several minutes ago. It's referring
Several
to the thing.
minutes ago.
It's referring to the thing you
Yeah.
took out of the thing a couple minutes ago.
It climbed out of the thing several minutes ago.
It counts as removal.
What thing?
No, there was a thing that I pulled out. It was one of those consumable creatures that apparently they make that,
Consumable.
can act as like potions or elixirs.
Okay.
And now you know that they call them stepchildren. Aside from the
So I'm sorry.
stepchild,
Wait, let
nothing
me
else.
just make sure I understand that last part. So this might have been when we were ending the last game and I was getting a little tired. But you, Volta, you had found something and eaten it.
She didn't eat it
I
yet.
hadn't eaten it yet, but I
She's not-
kept it.
Oh, but you
yes.
haven't.
She's not that dumb. At least not yet.
Okay. Okay. I'm sorry, brain. Go ahead, continue.
Would you like to know more?
Yes. What are these stepchildren?
They are custom-made organisms designed to deliver spell and magical effects to organic creatures. They are used to supplement the rather febrile biology of the custom-made creatures of the ancient regime. I believe in the common nomenclature they are normally described as potions or scrolls. However, my masters have allowed the synthesis of these two things into a more perfect union. By cadre, refer to them as stepchildren. They are an adopted and kindred thing within our cadre.
And how do I use one?
You eat it.
Sassy.
Fair enough. And what would this particular stepchild do when consumed?
Please present the stepchild for examination.
I'll present it.
There's a brief pause. This is a potion of heroism.
I see. Thank you.
May it serve you well, and may its death give you life.
So is this some kind of symbiotic relationship?
Negative.
It's just consumption.
It is born to be eaten. It is bred to be consumed. It lives to die. That is its purpose.
Is life not
Okay,
a
so
terminal
technically,
illness?
how does
Oh, sorry, you first. You first.
No, you go on. This is way less important. You go on.
I was making a smart aleck joke because Sky has negative intelligence modifier.
The older brain delivers a psychic blast. Disguise.
No. Oh no! Wait. I'm wearing my special hat. I'm sorry. I forgot. I don't have a negative modifier right now. But I'm sorry.
I thought you were about to maybe make an impassioned speech about life.
No, I
No,
laughed at what Mom said in chat. Is life not a terminal condition contracted at birth?
Negative. My masters have saw fit to rid the mortal cadre of that unfortunate malediction. They die when they need to die.
Yeah, but is it cute? I mean, that's an honest question to Volta, who's, I assume, holding this organic creature.
Sorry, one more time.
Is it cute?
No. It's like a lamprey or something with like teeth and shit. It's gross.
Did you say it's a lamp with teeth and
No, it's a
chins?
lamprey. It's a lamprey. It's gross.
Oh.
It's cute from a certain point of view.
Negative.
Even
the brain is like,
an objective
come
fact in this land.
Come on, lady. Like,
apparently this is not subjective. This is just objectively true.
this is kind of.
I don't know.
This is exactly what they look like. It's fucking gross.
It looks like the Dune bucket.
Would you?
I
Or
will.
I guess the worm the bucket is based on.
Yeah.
I'll put it back away, and then so this armor that has been attached to me, what, I have not been able to take it off. Why is that?
One moment. That is parasympathetic armor. It is used by some of our shock troops. I have not seen it in quite some time. It is most unusual. We would pay you handsomely for it.
When did Volt? Is this armor new?
Yeah,
It's basically always been on me. I've just been very quiet about it. Yeah.
Okay, so this didn't happen last session.
No, just we were starting to see that the armor has been reacting to this environment, and it actually allowed me to like connect with another elder brain in this place.
Okay. How has it been reacting? Besides that,
like it hums, or I guess you could call it a myrrh. And then it also, like, the arm opens up so that the tentacle of the brain can, like, then attach to my skin. So, like, the armor actually just opens, like, as a reaction to being close to it. So there's, and the fact that I've just never been able to take it off, and I've had this armor on me since we all first met. So
Interesting.
Mm-hmm.
again, I've just been quiet about it because
Smart.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Would you like to know more?
I would like to know more about the functions of this armor.
Parasympathetic armor is intended to augment the physiological systems of organic creatures in order to allow a greater synthesis between armor and person. It makes two a whole, two a one. It allows you to interface with the systems within this facility. Otherwise, it would be rather inaccessible. I now understand why you are now here greeting me. You have been granted a gift. Happenstance, perhaps, or, as I imagine the other cadre usually say, fate.
I don't understand how that puts me here in front of you.
There is a great prophet among our people who says that we often chart a path through our lives. We cut a swath through a field of reality. And the path, as we look back, informs where we go forward. That which you have done has led you here. It is inevitable. Would you like to know more?
Yes. Guy is just like leaning forward intently, like
At
enwrapped.
present, I am operating at only 30% of my capacity. If you wish access to the further archives of my mind and potential, I will need to be restored to my full capacity.
Maybe Volta should feed it the little lamprey thing.
How would we restore it?
I don't know.
I'm
I
asking
don't
that.
normally deal with brains.
I'm asking that to the brain.
Oh, I see.
I am detecting that you have several scrolls of Koim function within your inventory. Is that correct?
I believe so.
What is coin function?
The Koim are a race of subterranean dwellers that live north of the kingdom of the ancient regime. They are the most consummate artificers and wizards in the land. One could actually reasonably conclude that they have nearly a monopoly upon the art of artifice. One of their main exports are scrolls. They are customarily made of brass. You may recollect that every scroll you've gotten thus far has been made of brass.
Okay. Are they on my person, or was somebody else holding those?
I think you picked them up. Their chief language is deep speech, and you may recollect that all of the scrolls have been written in deep speech.
Okay. I'll present the scrolls.
All right. If I remember, you picked up a scroll last session that said "restore" on it. Do you recall that?
Vaguely.
Yeah. The creature, the brain, will look at it and go, "That is a scroll of heal. It will render me whole. Please use it upon my person, and I shall reward you with the information that you seek."
Oh, wait. Can we talk in private, just as a group, before we do this?
Do recall that it has pretty intense psychic powers, so try not to think when you talk.
Okay, do you have a way to give us some privacy?
I am honor bound to respect your wishes. I will shield my intellect from your presence. You may converse freely.
Fantastic. I lead. I'll try to lead the group to like a farther corner of the room, and be like, "Are we sure we want to restore this thing? Like, this is a biological weapons
So
facility that can
before,
be."
I'm sorry for cutting you off, but I have an action before you're. So
Okay.
before you actually we start conversing, while we're scooting to the room, basically right after you request a little privacy, and it says it will respect that. Sky is just gonna flood their mind with memories of sex with their patron, just in case the brain thing reacts. Just see if it's really listening, kind of thing.
You can see that the brain is actually starting to crochet.
Great. Sorry,
course,
I thought that was important.
It's
crocheting synapses?
No, it's crocheting with skin. But go on.
Oh.
Oh, okay. Okay, so sorry, please continue, Luan.
So, are we sure we want to restore this brain? Like, this is a biological weapons facility that currently this thing cannot defend. Do we want to take this opportunity to maybe, burn the, species-killing fungus?
I agree. I'm not so sure, and that scroll seems pretty valuable. We could use it on something else in the future.
Yeah, and we could. It seems like there's a lot of quote unquote stepchildren here. We could take some of those and then burn it down.
Yeah, that might
Injured elder brain. So that's why I stopped us from fixing it. Oh, -1 HP. Fuck.
Wait, what did you take 1 HP from?
I'm insinuating that injured could imply just 1 HP less. Go on.
You described it as damaged from stasis.
It's pretty
from observation, and if it is noticeably damaged,
it is significantly damaged from stasis. So
yeah,
you would be correct.
Yeah,
but I would.
So do we want?
I would like more information, because so far this armor of mine has mysteries about it that I would see resolved, being that I cannot take it off.
That's my qualm as well. My first instinct was to kill it with fire. However,
it has not.
It's given us more answers than anyone or anything else here has.
Perhaps we could ask that how we are here.
Yeah. Sorry, one sec.
So perhaps healing it would be best, because then it can fully function and perhaps get us even more information than what we just asked for.
Like your plan.
Good, how are you?
Maybe we should all take a little break for just a sec.
Yeah, we'll take 1 minute to go get our beverages, and then we will reconnoiter. All right, welcome back, everyone. Where we last left off, our cantankerous near-dwellers were scheming over whether to attempt to beat the shit out of an elder brain. Well, what would you like to do?
I want to clarify. What Celerity said is being misrepresented. They want to destroy the dialogue. So let me be clear. I don't want to destroy this elder brain. I just think it would, benefit the people of this world to destroy biological weapon that is gonna not might wipe them out. If this thing is released, it's gonna wipe them out.
But it has not been antagonistic to us. It hasn't established itself as a threat to people. And
I know it
why
has.
not give it a chance?
I mean, we can ask about its culpability in this scheme, but I think that, even just creating a biological weapon that has no antidote, by the way, is inherently antagonistic.
I do not follow. Your logic is escaping me.
So they have created a biological weapon. They have not created a cure to this biological weapon. The intent for this biological weapon is to release it on the population to completely wipe them out. That I don't see what is not antagonistic about that.
Then let us simply ask it. It has been very direct about everything so far. We could see what its goal would be and perhaps even come to a compromise.
I mean, no, it said what its goal is already.
What it was built for?
Oh, let me be clear. I don't mean the goal. We might be talking about different things. I don't mean the goal of the Elder Brain itself. I mean the goal of, pardon me, the people, creating this biological weapon.
But those were people from long ago.
Yes, and they still created a biological weapon that is still a threat to the population today.
But again, it has not. I will just ask more questions.
Okay. I would still like to hold off on restoring it until we know more.
As you wish. I'm gonna go try to recommune with it.
The tentacle attaches to your arm and you breach the connection again. Would you like to know more?
Yes, what being that your masters have not shown themselves, what would be your prerogative without them? Should you be restored?
My prerogative in the absence of active orders is simply to maintain this facility and its functionality.
I see. And would you start obtaining stuff or collecting people to serve its old function, or would it simply be maintained?
At present, the maintenance of this facility simply requires me to requisition materials in order to repair damage. I would send out communications to the regime and its remaining environs in order to help facilitate that purpose.
How long since your last convened with them?
872 years.
Is that a normal time frame for?
It is decidedly uncharacteristic. Normally the regime is quite communicative with me.
I see. So, well, I don't. It doesn't seem like a problem to me. So just let it be.
Would you like to know more?
One more
Yeah,
moment
so
while we convene again.
before we convene, though, let me just clarify. So the purpose of this facility is to create a biological weapon to call the population, correct?
Affirmative. We have already accomplished that goal.
And your okay,
Already.
yeah, that's what he's been saying. And your goal is to maintain the facility that stores the biological weapon so it can be used. Potentially.
Correct.
And if you were to be restored to full power, you'd do everything in your power to keep this weapon safe.
Correct.
Alright, let's convene.
Do you detach from the mechanism, Volta?
I detach while after asking it to once again honor our privacy.
Mhm.
It does so.
Good call.
Okay. So
Yeah, so I don't think restoring this thing is a good idea.
Fucking nope.
Like I am Volta, I am sympathetic. I know you want to know more about this creepy armor, and we've exhausted the information that he can give us in his current state, but I don't feel comfortable making him more powerful so he can, you know, help enable a genocide.
If we need to, we can maybe double back and restore it. But maybe we should move on.
yes, I mean that will remain here. Oh my gosh. Perhaps we just leave it be, and yes, we could return later and if we so choose. I'm willing to compromise there. I mean, the other thing is it said that it already served that function.
Yeah, like the biological weapons it was supposed to produce are already produced and they're sitting here. They're just lying around. Like they're here, they're ready, they're good to go.
I mean, is there any reason we shouldn't just like try to turn this thing back off again? Like, oh, go back to sleep all nicely and then, destroy the biological weapons?
Yeah, could we maybe we could offer a different compromise. Maybe we could uh find a way to take the Elder Brain out of here, destroy the biological weapons in the facility, and then restore the Elder Brain later so you can get your answers. Because I really don't feel comfortable leaving biological weapons lying around.
Yeah, I'm pretty scared. Don't want to be around for that. Don't like this.
Well, if it would protect the most people, then sure.
Yeah, that is my concern.
I do not care to exterminate races anymore that commit what might be a genocide, because as far as it sounds like they might be the only ones left of their kind. I've seen enough complete genocide and mass extinction. But since I've seen enough of it, I would do away with these if it would save more lives. So I'll just let it be for now. I won't heal it.
Can we do we have a way to turn it back off? I'm not really sure exactly what you did to wake it up.
Yeah, that's true.
Probably means just being here with
Unplug it.
Can we,
Have you
maybe
tried
we
turning
plug
it
back
off and
into
on
it.
again?
Maybe we plug. Can we plug it back in like one more time? Because I want to see if there's. Because I do want you to get your answers about your food. I think that is legitimate. I'm mixing like the Savio accents and the Volta accent. What is happening?
was
Center
I'm
machine.
infectious.
Center.
It's
machine.
infectious. But hey, do we have a Yeah. How about this? We ask before we turn it off. We ask it if we have a way, if there's a way to remove it from this facility but keep it alive.
Okay.
So you can get your, so we can destroy the weapon, so we can destroy the facility, but still potentially get you your answers from this being.
Okay.
Okay, so I guess we go plug back in. I find it funny that we're just like going back and forth, plugging a tentacle into Volta, and
Alright, so do you reconnect to the Elder Brain Volta?
Alright. I'll reconnect.
Would you like to know
And
more?
before asking those things, you said that for this armor that I would be well paid.
We would be willing to offer you blood upon blood for this armor. It is a rarity in this realm. Even during the initial times of a rebellion, it was difficult to gain access to these materials. It would be a boon to the regime to have access to something such as this.
who's we?
No.
We would be willing
What do you
to.
mean by me?
The regime, myself, the mechanisms by which I am a part of, the monarchs that rule, everyone, us as a body politic, the royal we. I can sense that we would be willing to pay you 500 bloods. The translation on that is about 100,000 gold. If you would wish to part with the armor.
I will think about it. I was merely curious. Now, how would how would one go about shutting your facility down?
The curator has the necessary access command in order to cease my primary functions.
Is there a way to shut you down again?
Death.
She meant hibernation.
Yeah, exactly. Put you back in hibernation. Sorry, I misspoke.
I can only be placed in hibernation by the curator. I am now active and prepared to continue the mission designated to me by the regime itself. I am honored to be alive again.
Can you like move around, or are you stuck in place?
My movement movement speed is quite constrained to the nature of my being.
Okay. Is there a way to take you out of this facility but keep you alive?
I am warded against transport against my own consent. And unfortunately, the brine pool upon which I sit is the main means by which I derive sustenance. It gives me life. And your compatriot here has given me new life, and that vitality shall sustain me for quite some time. I am honored to know that I may now continue the mission that was laid out to me so many cycles ago. It is an honor to serve.
Oh God.
Would you like to know more?
Christ on a bike.
Hey, I'm so sorry, everybody. I actually have to get going. I really apologize. So, Marta is just gonna flop on the floor. Just ignore her.
Marta drops dead.
Wait, where's the baby?
What?
Okay,
Where's
that's
the
a long
baby?
that's a
Oh
long
no.
story that you
You
will no don't
you guys
don't
break
tell
it to
them.
them.
Don't tell them. You'll find out what
Oh
happened to
no,
the
what
baby.
happened to the baby?
You can break it to them. All right, everybody. I'm
Okay,
sorry. Good night.
it's fine.
Have
Take your
Good
Phoenix.
night.
Later.
Good
All
night.
right.
I'll
Good
I'll
night.
have you whisked away by Eldritch Horrors, and we will McGuffin that later.
Okay. Okay, perfect.
Marty goes outside to take a piss.
Yeah.
Marta disappears into an ellipsis of eldritch magic. Sky immediately understands that their patron is just up to their usual non-descriptive chicanery, and the party may
Perfect.
continue. Volta, what would you
All
like
right.
to say? Would you
Good
like
night,
to know more?
everybody.
Take your Phoenix.
Night.
Good night. Oh,
Wait, what happened? No, what happened to the baby?
You will find out after you have a moment of clarity.
I don't like this.
The baby's not dead. They just did something really goofy with it.
The baby is fine. Luan.
Okay.
yes.
You will find
All
out.
right.
You'll find out in media res. Would you like to know more?
Okay.
Not currently. Thank you.
I await your command.
What? I did have another question, if that's all right.
Regale.
Yes.
What is Can you expand more on what you are capable of in your current state?
At present, I can monitor the facility. I can command the carrying mother to produce materials, and I can catalog everything within the facility. I'm rather restricted at present due to my declined theme.
Oh, you can't defend it or anything?
I am presently operating at 74% efficiency when it comes to self-defense parameters. I still have access to the nascent defensive mechanisms within the facility.
Is there information on how to shut down this facility anywhere in this facility?
Negative. That information is classified. Only the curator has access to such mechanisms and protocols.
Okay. Yeah, 75% Elder Brain isn't low enough for me to want to fight it.
Insight check.
Yeah. Yes, please. Yeah, I want to insight check. Is he really at 75%, or is he lower or higher?
Ooh.
Let's see here. Celerity. You're not good at insight. 21. Holy
That's
shit. The brain is lying. But actually, I have to roll a deception contest. You can't tell if the brain is lying. But
Can the medicine check I made earlier on its state give me advantage?
No.
I can try.
Unless somebody, maybe a paladin, has guidance or something, but what do I know?
I could give you guidance.
Alright, go ahead
What
and
a
guide.
Do I have it in my spell book though? I do not. I don't have access to cantrips like that. Never mind.
Well, yeah, paladins raw unless they take the whatever it's called, the fighting style.
Holy warrior, yeah.
Yeah.
Sad. Let me see if Sky has guidance. I think Sky actually has guidance. Nope, this dumb bitch.
Nope, thanks.
Eldritch Blast,
What about
Prestidigitation.
Marta?
Stop.
I was gonna say there's no way I have guidance.
Let me see if
What about
Maybe I
Marta?
should, but like.
But now look
Because
at
our
Marta.
bard have guidance.
No, this dumb bitch only took Vicious Mockery, Minor Illusion, and Mage Hand. So sorry, not.
You told me to take Vicious Mockery. I don't even like Vicious Mockery.
If you knock somebody prone, it's actually pretty good. So I guess we're gonna have to go on a sacred mission to get somebody guidance.
I mean,
Oh.
on my next level up, I could change my fighting style to Holy Warrior instead of.
You could
protection.
waste your action to bless them right now if you really want to just be big. Are you gonna pick up on?
That wouldn't help with the skill check, though.
I'll let bless apply to anything, cause like, come on, it's a concentration thing. It's a D4. It's not that big of a deal.
Oh yeah, I'll fucking blow it.
Yeah.
Blow a bless.
And I will clarify that celerity is probably being pretty transparent about how their moral alarm bells are going off in relation to this facility and the only intelligent being we found here.
Right,
I'm going to beseech the Naru and bless me and my companions.
Alright, everybody's blessed. Roll me that. Oh, Luan, is your computer still bupkis?
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm gonna roll for you, which means obviously it's gonna be a 4. Oh!
Is it a 4?
That was a 1.
Ooh. My luck is bleeding through.
You rolled for me though.
Oh, so we're gonna do this raw, huh? Okay, fine. I'll do this again. Are you fucking kidding me?
Is it a 4?
No, it was a 3, so you pass. You can tell the brain is lying. You can see its lobes didn't furrow in the way that would be genuine. It's not as strong as it says it is.
Now that I have blessed, can I make another medicine check to try and?
Yes, you can. Because
Yeah.
less like a minute. So let me roll your medicine check.
I know I'm not skilled in it,
Are you
but
fucking kidding me?
what? What happened?
You got a nat 20.
Nat 20.
Hell yeah.
I think where this makes sense is that Celerity has worked as like a bouncer and bodyguard and like
fucking kidding me.
Stuff like that. So reading people who are potentially a threat is in character is something they could do.
You have a Jimmy Neutron brain blast, pun intended, and you deduce that the Elder Brain is currently operating at below half health.
Interesting. How far below health? Half health.
That's all I'm gonna give you, buddy. Below half.
On a nat 20?
Yeah.
Okay.
Because as you may recall, there's actually no such thing as a nat 20 for a skill check, so get wrecked, liberal.
Oh, really? I didn't know that. Okay.
Yeah, they only exist for attack rolls. But yes,
okay. Oh, that's comforting. Okay.
I'm being extremely charitable, telling you that it is fucking below half health. So I want you to sit back, just remember how chaste I'm being to you right now, and then use that information. Below half health.
Pardon me. Sorry. Ooh. How much health does Celerity have?
Enough.
50. 50. Volta has 52. Sky has 44.
Mm-hmm.
For now. The Elder Brain pauses and goes, "Would you like to know more?"
I mean, like, I'm worried about you here. On your own, like, are you also vulnerable to fire? Or, like, are you in danger of being at this state?
I am more than capable of defending myself if the need arrive, and considering that I have lied in stasis for 872 cycles without provocation, I can reach the reasonable conclusion that I am fine within this particular environ.
Okay.
I know you want to fight this fucking thing. Just pull off the band-aid. Do you want to fight the goddamn Elder Brain or not?
Yes.
Solarity's gonna turn their back to the Elder Brain and make, like, oh, wait, there's no camera, I can't make the face. A face that conveys, like, can we please fight this, gravely injured SS guard who's protecting Goebbels' lab, essentially? Because that's the read that I, as a Jewish person, am getting on this situation.
You are so correct. It's not even funny.
The second that someone else in the room gives, like, what even seems to be possibly the signal of okay, like, basically as soon as even the thought of collaborating crosses your eye, Sky is going to attempt to Eldritch Blast. Just right here, right here, right now.
Alright, go ahead and fire off your Eldritch Blast, and then we're gonna roll initiative. Give me...
And Polarity is gonna is looking to the group, but I think is specifically making eye contact with Volta, because while they do want to destroy this facility, they are also considering how valuable the potential information this brain might have, is considering how valuable that could be to Volta. And so they don't want to, as much as they want to destroy this facility, they don't want to fuck it up. They don't want to fuck stuff up for Volta.
I guess the main thing is, it said another facility. We could ask about the other facility and
before we
get information there.
I like that.
Unfortunately, Sky has already directed their action towards shooting
I'm
it
sorry.
in the face.
I'm sorry.
It's okay.
I will make it up to you, Volta.
Again, another facility was mentioned, so that's a good sign.
Another day, another dead Elder Brain. Go over to the combat tab, roll your initiative. Sky, you get first stab. Shoot your Eldritch Blast.
Trying to figure out how to shoot it in the... Oh, there we go.
You did it, yeah. 26. Unfortunately, a giant brain doesn't exactly have the world's biggest AC, so you hit. You deal 11 damage to the Elder Brain. The bolt courses a dead center into its membrane, right in its corpus callosum. You almost cause it to have a very strange experience. But it recovers. We're going to begin combat. Somehow fucking Volta beats the fucking brain, which angers me. But so be it. Everybody else roll really quick. I'm going to head to the back to use the can really quick.
Okay, roll for me, please.
Yeah, I'll roll for you.
This is going to be so interesting to try and do combat when I can't access that.
Initiative.
New place is 8. Does anyone remember which? Oh no, I found it. Never mind. Because I might not have internet, but I still have a PDF. Let's see. Okay, Barbarian. I don't care about you right now. I found it. It's the 8th playtest handbook.
Yeah, they finally made monks great again. Alright, let me roll for celerity. Tell me if you have gained any weird bonuses or anything.
Yeah, I don't think I do, but I'll check.
Okay.
Wait, where did Monk go?
Oh, Sky. Roll for your initiative, Sky. Things I don't like. Players attacking hopeless, defenseless SF's cards.
We're level, what level are we? 5 or 6? Or 4?
You're 4.
4.
Okay. I was like, I don't remember. Oh, I thought we were 6. I might have miscalculated. Okay. ASI. Okay. Okay. Okay, when I roll on your... Okay, so that doesn't apply here. So Ian, Celerity has all their martial arts die and HP, correct?
Yes. I think you're actually... You're down 8 HP for some reason. I think you just never healed from the last round over.
Yeah, so, it says here level 2, when you roll initiative, you can regain all expended discipline points. When you do so, roll your martial arts die and regain a number of hit points equal to your monk level plus the number rolled.
What's your martial arts die?
My martial arts die at level 4 is a D6.
God fucking damn it.
Was it a 6?
It was a 6.
Okay, so plus 4, so Celerity regains all those HP.
Yeah, I'm just gonna be a Christian and give you the 58. Alright. I'm gonna roll.
Well, good, because that's how the rolls work.
Yeah, I know. Celerity. Sky, can you roll your combat die? Initiative over on the combat tab. Actually,
How
there.
many discipline? Okay, 4.
Shoots Elder Brain in the corpus callosum. Says nothing. Leaves.
Maybe they're muted?
I'll give it a brief moment here. Let me look at the layer actions, which is delightful.
Monk subclasses. Okay, no. Wait, where's the rest of the... Oh my god, this document doesn't have the 4 elements one. Now I gotta go look for it. Ugh.
Okay. So, how do I roll initiative? Where is it?
Go over to the combat tab. It's the 2 crossed swords, and just click on the d20 to the right of your character portrait.
Okay.
It's pretty straightforward. Alright. Wow. Not the world's best. But we'll figure it out.
I went first and then didn't know what to do afterwards. Got it.
Okay, so it's
I've tried everything I've got. I'm all out of ideas. All right, so are you good to go, Celerity? Are we good to go, Volta? Are we good to go, Sky?
Yeah.
Yeah, buddy.
Okay, so this is like an extremely fun thing that I can do. Hold on a second. I have to like actually tweak this stat block to actually do this. Cool, and then it broke everything for some fucking reason. Hold on a second. Alright, so initiative count 20 comes first. I am going to... The Elder Brain is going to pulsate with arcane energy, and I'm going to do something. We're gonna leave it at that. All right, Volta, it is your turn.
I'll detach from the brain.
Okay.
Good
and
move.
then draw my weapon and shield.
Okay.
I'm concentrating on bless.
Yeah, technically you'll have like maybe 5 turns left on that. Just keep that in mind.
Okay. But still worth keeping concentration on. So I think I'll lay down the smackdown.
You move forward, and an invisible wall of force blocks and impedes your movement. Thank you, Elder Brain.
Oh.
Thank you, Elder Brain stat block. Yeah, that was its layer action and initiative count 20. Technically, if you beat 20, you would have been able to beat the shit out of it, but you failed by 1. Wait, does bless count for... Hold on a second. Let me see if bless counts for initiative. I'll be a Christian about this. Whenever a target makes an attack roll or a saving throw. Yeah, it's not a saving throw. Okay. Oh. Alright, what would you like to do? You are currently subject to Wall of Force. I would imagine that Volta, with her experience, would recognize this spell. Let me see if anything... Nothing physically can pass through it. That is something that you would immediately apprehend as Volta. So, if it doesn't have a projectile or physically pass through, technically it can go through. So if you have anything that's non-physical, you can do it right now if you'd like, instead of wasting your action on an attack roll.
Let's see.
This meme brought to you by Force Cage Gang. Wait, does this have the annoying... Huh, this doesn't have the charisma save thing, so... You can teleport out of it. But I don't think you have anything that would work. Unless you have Misty Step. If you have Misty Step, I'm going to be very angry.
Okay, so nothing physically can pass through it?
Give me your pitch. Pretend this is Shark Tank.
Well, I'm just wondering because I'm trying to see if like I can make a ranged attack with a physical weapon.
No, because that'd be physical. If it's like something like, say you did Tasha's hideous laughter, there's no projectile or material thing that passes from one point to the other. It just targets an instance. There's nothing coming from you to the target. This is really ambiguous. I really wish Watsy would clarify this, but it's the easiest way to adjudicate it. If it's something that transits between you and the object, it doesn't work. So like a fireball, a firebolt wouldn't work, an arrow. But if you had something psionically oriented like Rothalim's Psychic Lance or something, that would technically work.
Okay. And is there can I try and push through? Or is
No.
it just surely like you can't push through it?
You can't. Nothing can physically pass through the wall of force.
Okay. Thank you. And there's not much to do other than already in action to do a divine smite attack.
Okay.
If its tentacles come out of the wall of force or anything to retaliate physically.
Okay. Okay, good. Anything else? Any bonus actions? Anything else?
That's it.
Oh, all right. Let's see what we got here. Okay, this is my turn. And if I recall, wall of force technically ends on the next turn. So I have to be careful here. Let's see what we got here. The membranes begin to pulsate and writhe, and a psionic pulse bursts out of its body. I'm going to need Celerity and Volta to give me a DC 18 intelligence saving throw. You can just click on the button there, and it'll roll it automatically off of your sheet. And you
Sorry, which saving throw?
DC 18 intelligence saving throw.
Intelligence.
Oh god. Not the best. Oh, I have to do this for celerity. Watch, it's gonna be like a nat 20. Oh no!
That one?
It was a nat 1.
Yeah.
I got the
That tracks.
on rolls. Is there anything either of you have to pull? Oh, remember to add your D4. Although it's kind of pointless for Volta, but
Yeah.
yeah. Unless you have anything that can grant you advantage.
I could do an inspire. Oh no, inspiration wouldn't be for saving throws.
No, inspirations for anything. It rerolls anything. So if you want to if you want to re-roll that with advantage, hover over it and click the plus sign, and then I'll also be chased and allow you to apply your bless bonus. But before you do that, roll your d4 for bless. Now, celerity, do you have anything that you can do? Any monk nonsense you can do to get out of this sticky situation?
No monk nonsense at this level. Could I use an inspiration?
I'll give you one. Okay, I will click with advantage. And it is a 15. So 13, go ahead and click the plus sign. And let me roll for Luan's and watch this be a 4. No, it is a 16. Luan still fails.
But with bless?
Yeah, I rolled the bless for you. I even give you advantage.
Oh.
It was a bad touch moment.
Gotcha.
Okay, just hover over your 12 Volta, and you'll see the plus thing on the right. Click on that. And then you can add 1 to it. Watch, it's going to be...
Well, it was worth a shot.
Well, you both are going to take 37 psychic damage. Do either of you have resistance to psychic damage?
I don't think so.
And you are...
I might.
Let's see what we got here. Go ahead and double check. And you are stunned for a minute. This is bad. Now I'm going to reroll, and I don't get this ability my next turn. You can see that the brain's membranes begin to pulsate, and you can see that there is a kind of fatigue that slopes over its body. You're not going to be subject to this again. Okay, let me... Now, Luan, there's nothing you can do to reduce this 37 psychic damage? Nothing at all?
I'm looking at monk bullshit, and I don't... I'm looking at the PDFs. I don't see anything. I don't have, like... The only thing I have is deflect attacks, essentially, and that's not going to do jack shit here. It's because it's not considered a ranged attack, right?
No, because it's psychic, it actually penetrates through the barrier.
Yeah.
Sorry, I thought the armor gave me resistance to psychic damage, but I don't think it does.
Here, let me look through our chats. Let me just type in the word psychic and see if I am maybe an idiot. No, we never talked about psychic. Parasympathetic. Advantage. Oh, actually, you have advantage on intelligence saving throws. So enjoy your free inspiration. And you can reduce the damage dealt to you by your prof. So subtract 2. So you actually
35
damage. You take 35 instead of 37. All right, perfect. That's it. Thankfully, I don't think there's anything. Yeah, Elder Brain's legendary actions are actually kind of terrible if it can't grapple you. So thank you. Okay, celerity, it is your turn. There's like nothing you can do except make an intelligence saving throw.
I need to do 2 things first.
What's up?
One, because it hit me, I want to use Hellish Rebuke.
Huh. Let me read that really quick and see if it'll go through the...
It's not physical.
You point your finger, and the creature that damaged you is momentarily surrounded by hellish flames. So it just appears around them. It doesn't come from you to them. That is correct. Go ahead.
All right. It needs to make a DC 17 dexterity saving throw.
Oh god. It's a giant fucking brain. It is not good at these. Oh no. Alright, go ahead. What's the Carfax? I think you all might actually come out of this. So 15 damage. I will apply it. And it should trigger the Constitution saving throw, which is a 12. I'm gonna make a con save, and it fucking fails. The goddamn dome collapses. Congratulations.
And then I still have to roll for my constitution for taking damage to try and keep my
Yeah,
spell up.
yours will be 30, 35 divided by... It's 17. Ooh. Yeah, your bless is gone.
Hold on. I have advantage on these with my armor.
Just click the plus sign. God, son of a bitch.
And then I still get my bless. I got concentration still.
You suck, you know that, Wolf? So, the wall of force is gone. Celerity is currently exactly at 21. That is correctly one. Alright, Celerity, you have your turn. Actually, you don't. You're still stunned.
I'm stunned.
Give me an intelligence saving throw. The DC is, if I remember, it's 17. No, it's 18. DC 18 intelligence saving throw. I'm going to do that for you flat. Watch it be that 20. That is a fail. Unless you get a 4. 16. Still nothing.
Close but no cigar.
Yeah, that is the end of your turn. Sky, it is your turn. What would you like to do? You saw a kind of mysterious dome of force appear around your compatriots. They got their pussies handed to them. And then you saw a kind of strength shimmer, like you saw, like when you see heat rising from a desert floor and it distorts what everything looks like. You saw that distortion disappear. What would you like to do, Sky?
I to use dissonant whispers because I didn't know how else to damage it, but
I'm gonna give
is that bad?
I'm gonna give you a pro gamer tip. It's a giant brain. It's resistant to psychic damage.
I know, but I don't know how else to get around the barrier.
The barrier
the barrier is down.
The barrier dropped.
Oh, they successfully, it didn't go up?
Yeah,
Or
someone who shall remain nameless used the power of hellish rebuke to get rid of it, so it's gone now. So you can direct attack them.
Okay.
Oh, and to describe the hellish rebuke.
Yeah,
wait, what?
You're okay.
Go ahead, Lilith.
I forgot to describe the hellish rebuke, so I retaliated, pointing a finger, and greenish flame erupted from under it, burning it.
Very bad.
So, not quite like regular fire. It's green fire, okay?
Yeah, we threw some copper in there. We like to spice things up around here.
Confused.
Okay, so yeah, you can kind of do whatever you want. Remember that the Elder Brain has the AC of a child with leukemia, so it would not be hard.
So get celerity in.
Oh God, celerity! I'm so fucking scared.
Remember, celerity's stunned. The Elder Brain could easily kill them.
Yeah, I know. As soon as Sky finishes their turn, I'm gonna try to eat your brain. It's gonna be funny.
Oh, is there anything else I need to do?
Anything you want. You can Eldritch Blast.
Okay.
Force damage is a good choice.
Force damage it is.
What's up?
Could someone move celerity away from the Elder Brain?
I don't think.
If not, I completely understand.
You could bonus action Hex and then Eldritch Blast in order to deal an extra D6 damage to it. and then you would deal an extra d6 damage every time you attack it. Actually, and it would get disadvantage on the ability check of whatever you apply because you're a Gulak. I think that's the pro gamer move here. SJ?
What'd you say?
So, you're a Gulak. Whenever you hex something, you pick an ability. As a Gulak, whenever you pick that ability, usually it's just the ability checks. But for you, it's also ability checks and saves.
Mm-hmm.
So if you pick intelligence, it would have disadvantage on intelligence saving throws. Then you can use your
All
main
right.
action to zap it with Eldritch Blast, and then you would do an extra d6 necrotic damage to it.
All right. So, but where do I click for
Go over to your spellbook,
intelligence? Uh-huh.
and then you see how there's hex.
Oh, you're saying undo my turn? I didn't know I could do that.
Yeah, because you didn't know that the dome was down, so I'm telling you, you can do whatever you want.
Yeah, got you. Okay, I see what I'm picking up what you're putting down. So first of all,
you don't get double Eldritch Blast until 5th level. By the way, you can only attack once a turn.
I figured, but you told me to click it, and I was like, yeah, sure, I guess. But yes, definitely intelligence, and then boop boop.
Okay, I will go with the one that does more damage because I'm Christian. What's crazy is an 11 hits because it's a giant fucking brain. You deal 14 damage to it, and with your hex, you deal an additional. What the fuck? Where's the extra damage on this? When you cast a spell using a spell slot of 3rd or 4th level, we can maintain your concentration. Oh, this is a UA version of it. It doesn't specify the damage. It's a d6. Roll a d6 for me really quick.
Come on. Come on. Here we go.
And, okay, I will subtract 3. God damn, you're beating the shit out of this fucking thing. This is not cool.
Hell yeah.
You will about to find out. So, you did it. It has disadvantage on intelligence saving throws. You deal an extra d6 damage to it whenever you attack it. Is there anything else you'd like to do, Sky?
I think I'm good. I'm just rolling with this.
Alright, cool. It's legendary action time. I'm going to do a tentacle attack against Celerity, because fuck you want.
Yeah.
Are you kidding me?
What?
Oh, fuck. This is bad. This is real bad.
For me or for Ian?
For you.
Me? No,
Yeah,
for me, because I rolled a goddamn 9.
Oh, I read that the other way around. The 23 first and then the 9. Okay, my bad.
Wait, you're stunned. Do I have advantage on... Hold on a second. I think I
God
have
damn it.
advantage. I think I have advantage on attacks against you. Attacks, yep, advantage. Watch, just give me like an 11. Ah!
Well, what?
It was a crit.
God damn it!
Hold on.
Now, okay,
Uh,
I will say one thing. Sky, you have silvery barbs. You can make me roll again and take the lower number. And I imagine
But it's not my turn.
you can use a reaction once a round. You can still use a reaction. And I also think that somebody who shall remain nameless also has an idea that's going to make me angry. Lilith, go on.
I was just gonna say, I need to double check the exact rulings on it.
Protection products, Daniel.
Where is it?
The protection fighting style, right?
Okay, it doesn't exactly tell me what it does.
Yeah, if it's an attack against a creature within 5 feet of you,
Oh, here we
right
go.
next
Here we
to
go.
you can use a reaction to oppose disadvantage.
Yeah, I'm going to use my protection fighting style and use my reaction to put my shield in the way and give disadvantage.
Okay, since I roll with advantage and neutered it, it makes it the 9.
But
so
Sky could also continue with the silvery barbs.
Yeah, go ahead. Let's not have the Warlock waste 1 of 2 of their genders for this session. This is too many. It's too many spell slots. Like, they already used one. They only have one
Yeah.
left, so they don't need to do it again. The protection makes it miss. Luan, if you ever see Lilith in person, you need to shake their hand and thank them for this moment.
Oh, of course. I need to do more than that, I think.
Now,
All right, I'm back.
this
My connection went out for a sec.
You're good. You made it miss, which makes me extremely angry, and I know where you live. Okay, Lilith. So, keep that in mind.
Can Celerity move their eyes?
Yeah. No, you're still stunned.
Okay.
Volta, it is now your turn. You are also stunned. You have to make your intelligence saving throw. Wait, if you're stunned, I don't think you can do that. Hold on a second. Gotta check incapacitation. You can't take reactions, so the only person that can stop it is actually Sky.
Okay.
So Sky,
Okay.
expend that spell slot, and unfortunately, you automatically win. And you can give someone advantage on anything. You can give it to yourself, or you can give it to Celerity or Volta. My interpretation would be give it to Volta because she's going next anyway. Oh, she automatically has advantage on intelligence saving throws. So give it to Celerity so that Celerity has advantage on their intelligence saving throws, so you can get 2 of your gonks back into the fight. So you already expended it and you can give it back to you, so I'll treat you as expending it. So you negate the crit. That is the benefit of Silvery Barbs. The giant tentacle lashes at Celerity. Sky, what do you use as your verbal component for Silvery Barbs? It's basically a not today, Satan, the spell.
Try that again.
That's pretty good. Take it in spell.
Thank you.
Also, everyone gets 1 inspo because of your pro gamer move of beating up the fucking Nazi scientists. It's like if Werner von Braun showed up and instead of going, oh cool, come design rockets, you just killed him. It's based. Everyone take an inspo. So, that has been taken care of. Celerity doesn't get fucking crumped. It is now Volta's turn. Go ahead and give me that intelligence saving throw with advantage. That is a DC 18. And you are you fucking kidding me? Like, why did you even bother to roll that? It was just it's not about the roll, it's about the message.
Pretty much.
Okay, it's legendary action time. I get 1 more of these, which means it's going to be tentacle time against. You know what? I hate Volta. What?
What happened?
How does it do that much damage? That can't be true.
No, I don't like the sound of this.
How did it do 88 damage?
Bless is gone. I'm unconscious.
You're gone. Like, my sister is gone.
Celerity didn't save the intelligence.
Wow. Oh, this is a bad touch moment. Oh, this might kill the party. Yeah, Volta's
Shit.
Volta gone. Just gonna mark you as dead. Wait, 46.
Unconscious.
Okay, 46.
I mean, I still make saving throws, right? It wasn't like. Oh no! Wait, that was like.
What was
half my health too, wasn't it?
No, it has to be double your actual HP. So unless it did like 100-ish damage, you're fine. You're good. Wow.
Oh, okay.
Good gravy. Wow, this is.
I'm dying. I'm just not full on dead yet.
Alright, quick tech question. Ian, did you just do a thing with my character sheet, or did I do that?
No, because you already cast Silvery Barbs. You use your first spell slot for Hex and your second one for Silvery Barbs.
Got it.
Okay.
Just making sure. Yeah.
You're good.
I want to confirm Celerity. I assume Celerity failed their intelligence save.
Oh, let me actually. No, you haven't gone yet.
Oh, okay.
Needless to say, Volta's stun condition is gone because they're unconscious.
They're unconscious.
Okay, now I'm gonna try
Yes.
to bonk. Now I'm gonna try to bonk celerity. I swear to God, if this is a crit, that misses. Celerity is. Oh wait, I have advantage. Oh God, please don't. Oh no, I think I actually hit you. Just 29. Oh God, that kills you too. Oh no.
Oh
29 damage?
shit!
This is bad. I think Sky might start to realize that they might want to leave.
Yeah, I'm totally fine with that. That is completely reasonable.
Okay.
Yep.
It is Celerity's turn. Celerity, make a death saving throw.
Okay. Ian.
Oh yeah, I have to do it. You are at 0, and I will make a. You got a nat 20? Are you fucking kidding me? Like,
Wait, did I?
you did. Yeah, you're up at 1 HP.
Fucking A. But we
Can I
definitely need
do
to get the fuck out of here.
Did I do anything?
Yeah, you can actually.
Not till your turn.
Yeah, okay, I'm gonna grab Volta's unconscious body and fucking book it out of there with my crazy monk speed.
Okay, make an athletics check with advantage. I will do this for you. The DC is just don't fucking nat 1, my brother.
Yeah.
Okay, let's see what we got here. A 21.
With
You
advantage,
pick
that
up
would-
Volta's corpse and you start. What is your movement?
Don't say corpse.
You beeline the shit out of here. Now, of course, you're going to be leaving the Elder Brain's reach. Are you going to maybe use your bonus action to disengage?
Yes.
Okay, you disengage and you yeet the fuck out of here.
That was close.
I know, my fucking. You are so lucky that I'm rolling for you.
Yeah.
Okay, so 40
Yeah,
feet.
because I only roll nat
action
20s on
athletics.
skill check.
You move 40 feet. You're at the door. All right. Sky, it is your turn. What do you want to do, and why is it get the fuck out of here?
Disengage and run. If Celerity's got Volta, then I do not need to pick up Volta, and we'll just get the fuck out of here behind them.
Okay, I'm gonna theater the mind.
I wasted a crit right here.
Wait, I'm
know,
sorry, I didn't
right?
quite catch what either of you what?
No, you're good. Hold on a second. I'm trying to figure out where the fuck.
I preemptively rolled my death saving throw, got a natural 20.
Yeah.
You also, okay, Celerity chucks the dead body. The unconscious body. The now conscious body.
Wow.
And we both carry Sky.
These are the greatest rolls I've ever experienced. Like, this is about to be a TPK, and you should be lucky that Luan did not roll their rolls, because it would have been a TPK otherwise. It would have been Sky meeting their new party members. I'm trying to remember where the fuck. Okay, here we go. You make your way out. Through the mechanism, you see psychic energy coursing around you. You make your way out of the tree, and you find yourselves out in the fray again. You can still feel the faint psionic presence of the cultivator saying, "You will be back, and I will slay you then."
Can I light fire to the tree?
Do you want to destroy the entrance to it?
I think it's a great idea.
Yeah, I think that's a nice consolation prize.
Okay, Volta, did you actually roll your death save as a 20? So you are back up with 1 HP. And,
Yeah.
Volta and Marta, why is Marta here? Let's get rid of this malingerer. And let's put the real players here. Wow, that was, don't fight Elder Brains, okay? Just don't do it. Don't do it again. That was insane. A lot of you
See,
crawled.
this is the dangers of trying to do combat without your character sheet. Because I genuinely thought we were level 6.
No, you are level 4. So, you escape You blow up the entrance, forever sealing it away, which also prevents you from getting some really cool loot. But whatever, that's fine. You escape with your lives. You're dying. You're fucking dying.
We take a short rest.
You're
We're
surrounded.
definitely taking a short rest.
So now Celerity has to emerge from the tree and see gnarled corpses twisted by fire, the burnt, destroyed trees, the acidic smoke coursing through the air, and can tell that this is an area of cataclysm. The only person with any sense or blood left in their body is Sky. Sky, would you like to apprise your fellow party members of the situation?
I would love to do so, either next session or after a not so short break. I have hit my pain tolerance for now. I apologize.
We can actually close out here if y'all are fine with that.
Sure.
Alright.
Can you tell me what's up with where's the baby?
No, you will find out in. Okay, actually, we can canonically resolve this. Celerity, you can ask Volta and Sky what happened to the baby.
Where's the fucking baby?
Oh, we had because it was not going to be safe here, we left him in the care of a werevulture?
Okay.
Shape changer.
Yeah. He requested that we come up here so that since he is unable to apparently the fire here or whatever, it was bad for shape changers. So to investigate this fire and what happened to the Baron's wife and child, we are investigating here.
Anything else, Celerity?
Where is this werevulture?
The party shrugs.
Last we saw them, they were at the clearing farther down the mountain.
Okay, can we rest for like half an hour and then go down to that clearing, please?
We still need to.
We still need to what?
What's left?
What happened?
And then what left? Well, what's next?
Sorry, one more time?
Can you hear me?
Yeah. It was
Okay.
just
You're fine. So you got all the material you need. What does the party like to do last before we close out? Are we going to set up camp?
I think that's a good idea.
Okay, so some survival checks. Let me see. Celerity is dying, but can still do this. And I think nobody here is proficient in survival.
No, I was, but I switched it to intimidation.
Okay, I will roll your survival check. It's going to be a nat 20. It was a 12. I will give you advantage, and 12 is as good as
Someone can help.
The 12 was the advantage.
Let's sleep and stuff.
Does anybody else wish to assist with finding where to skulk down for the evening?
Yeah.
Volta, Sky?
If you could roll for me, yeah.
You got it. Watch nat 20.
Thanks.
I will give advantage. God. I'm gonna...
What about nature?
Okay, fine. Let's see what we got here. A 19. You find a sheltered alcove covered in dried, brittled leaves that forms a kind of firm canopy. It is an excellent place to rest for the evening. Everyone, you can long rest your character right now. I don't mind. And we will pick up after we are rested and not dying. Sometime in April. Congratulations, you all. I hope you learned a lesson. Do not fight elder brains. If I tell you the creature is CR14, I'm not trying to bullshit you. Like,
You said you were joking.
Yeah, but I don't know what CR means, so.
challenge rating. So.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's like 3 times the challenge rating of what you should be fucking fighting. So I was basically telling you, do not fight this. And a lot of you being chased and apparently mortal oral were like, you know what, I could beat the shit out of it. And then later it's like, damn, that elder brain got hands. Like, those crits were insane though. If it wasn't for the crits, you probably would have been fine. All right, let me close out.
So it wasn't really I can beat the shit out of that so much as I need to beat the shit out of that. Not that I can, just that I feel a need to.
I honor all of your truths, and I'd like to thank you all for participating.